So for the past 2 weeks, I had not recorded a single video and uploaded it. And today also, this is not a regular video where I'll be sharing my opinions and thoughts from the book called 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think. But instead, it is a general video I wanted to make from a lot of time. And I thought this is a great opportunity as I didn't had much time to read the book and record the videos as well, and a lot of things have happened in the recent 2 weeks or three in that period. So today I am here with this video. So actually, the thing is that I had my internal assessments going on, so I was busy in my coursework. So and I had not dedicated much of my time earlier into studies. So in this time, I had to put a little bit effort for the internal assessments and all, and the assignments were coming and the due dates were approaching. So I had to put my focus more there. So that's why it was a bit difficult for me to record the videos and upload it regularly. Also, I was not able to read the book 101 essays, but I have been doing some different stuff lately, and I think that I should say that I took a kind of a break from that book. And yeah, so as I have told you many times that I have a library membership in Gurgaon. It is a really nice library, I've told it. So I went again there, and in my second video, I guess I showed you guys the book called Solo. It was about the backpacking journey of a young 19-year-old Indian boy. He went across India through 13 cities in 12 months. It was a really nice travel book about it, and it was like I would say like from the ground up it was built, and it had all the nice informations, and it was not different from a YouTube video, I would say, because these days the travel videos on YouTube's for a particular place like Gokarna or Nagaland, basically what all the travel experiences they talk about were simply exactly told in that book. So yeah, it was really nice read, I would say. Also, it was from the genre travel genre, so it was a change for me too, because earlier I had been reading more of fiction, and in the fiction too, like fantasy things like famous Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm, that Rebecca Yarros full uh, Empyrean series. But this time I picked that book. But now I had this target in my mind from a lot of time that I should get into literature a bit, should explore the classic literature part. And as I said, that exploration part, it is the main thing that I wanted to talk about in this video that I'll talk about later. First, I'm telling about these books. So yeah, so when I went to the classic literature section of the library, so I was like pretty astonished because they had all the collection of the Penguin classic books, Fingerprint classics, Rupa, and many other publications they had. And the collection was pretty huge, and it intimidated me a lot. And earlier too, I had like tried reading Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. I didn't knew where to start Dostoevsky. I just picked up Crime and Punishment, and the book Crime and Punishment is not for beginners, I would say. At that time, I was a kind of beginner. I had read books, but basically more of those children era kind of a books, and like you guys know it. But I would suggest that if someone is a reader, I have at least read 10 books and is like fluent enough to read books, so at least they can try Crime and Punishment, because I was just stuck in the first half of the book only, because at the point where the protagonist Raskolnikov didn't even commits the crime. He was just thinking and plotting, and where the letter comes from his sister and the family. So at that time only, like I was not able to continue it because of all those Dostoevsky style writing, where he just goes on and explores the mental discourse of the character, that mental banter he has. So it was like a really hard time reading, and it felt a little boring to me at that time. and it can really happen to a beginner, as now I have read quite a lot of books compared to that time. So I can say that it can happen to any beginner. So I didn't wanted to commit that same mistake again, picking up those classic literature books. And when I went there, it was like Charles Dickens only have that huge collection of books, Anton Chekhov have. So I didn't knew where to start, because after reading Crime and Punishment, my failed attempt of reading Crime and Punishment, I should say, I just went up to Google some Reddit forums, and also they had mentioned the chronology from where you should start reading Dostoevsky. So White Knights, and then Brother Karamazov, Crime and Punishment, and like in this order. So I wanted something like that, but first I wanted to like have a taste of all these writers, because I didn't had that much huge time to commit to a book, because all these classic books are sometimes really huge and hard to even understand. Even those small thin books are really hard. So I was just searching through the library, and I just saw this really, really pretty book, I should say, because all those Penguin classic books look pretty much similar, but that book just stood out, and I'll show it to you guys. And this is this book. Just look at it. So majestic. See, so this book just stood out to me, and the title was also catchy, that world's greatest short stories. And when I looked into the content of the book, it was really nice. It had been like classified by author wise. So H.G. Wells, all the short stories are there. Anton Chekhov short stories are there, like in this order. So I have found that it can be a really nice resource for me to get into the classic literature, because the short stories are there compiled for me in a really nice way, maybe in a nice order, maybe also, because I don't really know which short stories to read actually. So I thought I should get this book issued this time. So I have picked this book up and have read two short story, I should say. Yeah, two short stories. One from Washington Irving, and another is from Charles Dickens. So yeah, it's been a good book till now. And next I plan on reading White Nights by Dostoevsky. This book have has that story in it. Yeah, so I'll read that, and will share my thoughts on that too, because those books deserve a proper video. And next I want to talk about the exploration part, which I mentioned in the video earlier. So up till recently, like, I have this big notion in my mind, and it is my mantra that I follow, is that exploration, go and explore your life, explore the world. So like recently, I should say that in my class, college class, there are people who read books. So there are different kind of people who just go and read self-help books. Some read only romance novels and all. So I was just like talking to them, and telling my opinion that maybe ideal way should be to read all the genres first, get a hold of all of those, and then form an opinion. But they just say that no, I can't read that or that kind of a genre. I'll just stick to mine. It may be non-fiction, romance, or self-help. But I just find that idea pretty vague, because like in the first video of my video series also, I mentioned that it was the curiosity and exploration capacity of the human beings, the human race, that kept the homo sapiens alive and outmatched any other human species, be it neanderthals and any other species. But in that video too, I said that it is being missing these days in the human race. So yeah, so my only focus is to just go out and explore, be it in book reading, book genres, any different skills, hobbies. So there is this person, really nice army officer called Major General Yashmore. So he gives guidance for SSB. So he, in his podcast, like, really mentioned a point, and he emphasized on it, and it just touched my heart that a, a person, to just develop their personality, should have five traits in them. five hobbies, you can say, five skills, you can say. First is to read books. They should regularly read books. It is not like you should go and read a book every day, 50 pages a day, 10 pages a day. At least have a consistency. You read some pages every week, every 3 days, kind of a consistency you can build. So first is that they should read books. Second is that they should read newspaper, because just to be generally aware what's happening in the world. You just can't be somewhere in the 18th century world just dreaming about it. Now you need to be present in the current situation to have an opinion, have a thought about what is going around you. The third quality, he says that every individual, every person should at least know one musical instrument. So it can be guitar, piano, mouth organ, a xylo, anything. And the fourth quality, he says, is that the person should be able to play any outdoor sport at least at a intermediate level. So all these 4 points really touched my heart, and the fifth point is just the person who is doing all these four things should be wise enough to give right proportions to each in a day, in a week, in a month, and just follow it religiously. So yeah, this is a way to develop the personality. People just go on and like try to fake their personalities for SSB interviews, UPSC interviews. But I believe that preparation for UPSC, Army, Navy, Air Force, SSBs, and all really start from the time you are in your maybe schooling, 9th, 10th classes. Uh, Even if you start from your graduation too, it's not like once I'll clear my written exam and then I'll go and create my personality. No, your personality is formed through the content you consume. It is a really big thing these days because of the social media, YouTube and stuff, the books you read, the people you meet, the people you talk. All these things take time, and it can easily take time, like 2 years, 3 years can easily pass away. And college is something, a place which is built for this thing to explore. And in the recent past this thing has been just murdered by the society, by the education system, that people are not being encouraged to explore stuff in college. So if I just talk about Delhi University, we have been taking up these sec and WAC courses, and I would say the intention and the idea behind these courses is really nice, really good, but the implementation part just sucks. So there is no clear syllabus to things, and if there is something, the syllabus is just, it looks like someone just made it for time pass only. Yeah, most of the times it is that we just students are just sitting in the class just for the attendance in the secvac. So it just kills of the time. It forces people to just stay in the college till 6 p.m. and then go to their homes. So there's no time left for the exploration part. But I believe exploration is really important. Exploring your city, exploring book genres, exploring hobbies, exploring content on YouTube. There is really nice content on YouTube, I should say. Uh, Also, exploring your inner self is really important. Okay, so I have not done the exploring the inner self and the exploring the city that much, I would say. Again, Major General Ashmore just says that just go and pack your bag, put some veggie fruits in it, a basic lunch in it, a water bottle, and just go out on a Saturday morning, explore your city. Just go on like the 50-kilometer radius. You just take it and visit all the possible places there can be in your city, just to like go out and venture, because opinions are just formed by meeting new people, uh, getting to know their life stories. So yeah, exploration is really a nice thing, and I believe in it wholeheartedly. And exploring is a part which needs to be inculcated in the new children which are like entering the schooling system, the education system. It should be there in them. So yeah, I'm pretty much wrapped up for this video. And if my flow was broken, I was going here and there, just please forgive me, because usually I write down basic stuff, but this time it was just like I quickly came up with all the points that I wanted to speak, and just I have been speaking spontaneously. And Nothing is planned, I would say. Okay, so I think that I'll be posting videos uh, from this Saturday. From this Saturday, I'll be getting regular again and will post the videos. And also, I don't have any audience right now. Like I was going to ask if you have any of your suggestions, then please comment down. But I think I'll be commenting down myself what I should make next. As I said in the first video too, I just don't want audience right now. At least I should first make 100 videos. I'm confident enough to speak in front of a big audience, and then I'll surely want an audience and would want to become a famous personality. And yeah, nice thing just clicked in my mind is that I was recently viewing this podcast from Monkey Magic, if you know him, Ronak, the man behind Monkey Magic YouTube channel. He's a really nice guy. He travels the world, travels India, backpacks through India, have done many journeys along Ganga. He just walked from Manali to Leh. People can't even ride a motorcycle there. He just walked. So yeah, he was just saying that in this era, everyone is wanting to become an influencer. But what you should be believing at your core is that you should first go ahead and become a creator and always be a creator, because YouTube and all these social media platforms were not initially meant for influencing people, but it was for the creativity and the exploration part. But now the whole economy has turned upside down. What you can say about that? But yeah, and a movie recommendation too for guys. If someone is seeing Dead Poet Society, just don't only watch the edits of this really nice movie. Go ahead and watch the movie too. It is a really nice one, and I just recently watched it. It is a really nice one, and nothing else I would like to speak this time. Okay, so I think I should bid my farewell. Okay, bye guys, bye.